Real quickly before we begin, I want to thank this video's sponsor, CarMarshal.com. CarMarshal.com can save you lots of money on buying used or new vehicles, cars, trucks, school buses. If you want to save money, I'll have a link in the description down below. I know I'm going to...
Hey, Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Copwatch, and I'm here today because I have been asked by the person that wrote this article here, Andrea Prickitzer, I don't know however you say it. Anyways, I found her in White Pages, called her up, and I said, congratulations on this article here, because I just found it a couple days ago. I've already been blocked by many Facebook pages, you know, and some are giving a BS excuse in this article that, you know, if you don't use your real name, you know, you can't post anything. What a bunch of shit. God, anybody can make up anything. Frickin' idiots. But anyways, you know, and that's just like, you know, the cops, when they bust you, a lot of them are covering their face. You can't find out any information about them, so who the fuck is hiding? So anyways, she asked me to give her examples on how I'm... Facebook, they've already done tons of stories, the news and TV. Flat out, they've been blocking me forever on many different departments for that. Charlotte County Sheriff, Punta Gorda Police, Northport Police, etc., etc. But then it came to Twitter, and before she wrote that article, I found out Twitter. A lot of the police are doing this with Twitter too, because that's one place. You know, the Nazi fuck himself, Charlotte County Sheriff Bill PRUMMELL, says that on their Facebook page you have to meet their requirements to post there. Basically meaning fuck the Constitution, free speech is dead. You got to follow our requirements, and if you don't lick our ass and boots, you can't post, because only cop suckers are allowed. And it's disgusting, man. It's un-American. So I've been doing Twitter too for a long time. And here we go. We're at Police State. Police State. Get it? Joke. Live free or die. And so I'm going to show you how I'm doing this. So right now I'm logged into Police State. That's my channel. This one I did not share everywhere, because this is when I found out some people are blocking some of my stuff, some are blocking all of my stuff, which is a violation of free speech. Also, on the side here, they can't put their list of rules for the page, so that's fucked up. I also found out how they're doing it is, if they didn't friend you, you can follow them. But if they don't follow you, there's a feature where you can't tag them with a post like this, where they're, you know, they're torturing this girl in jail. It's disgusting, by the way. So that's how they're violating free speech right there. But we're going to give you an example of where I started to realize, because I'm like, man, before I waste all my time posting all this stuff to all these sites, because I found out they're doing videos now too. So I'm doing videos, 2 minutes 20 seconds, because YouTube's being just full-fledged Nazis. And here's an example where I found out they're blocking some and some aren't blocking, blah blah blah. This is a brutal video. This lady is suicidal. She's got a knife. She's cutting herself. She's not hurting them. But as you see in the picture, Jesus Christ, one's got his guns out, one's got the beanbag out, one's got his taser out. Whatever happened to pepper spray and or, you know, running up with the shields and tackling her? I don't get it, man. It's really sad. In the end, watch the video. They freaking just pounded her with beanbags. And this lady right here is, oh, we're not going to hurt you. Oh, my God. You ever seen pictures of getting hit with the beanbag? And this fucker just kept shooting and shooting and shooting. I mean, wow. So anyway, so here is your example. So this is what I'm using, a Tor browser. It makes me look like I am from Germany. Woo! So anyways, and as you can see, I'm not logged in. So that's how we're finding this out. So here's the Charlotte County Sheriff's page. That's funny, since a couple days ago I sent that email that they're blocking. Yeah, right there. See, he's shooting. Freaking disgusting. What a dick. But anyways, so that's when I started to find out, man, I better check on a site that I'm not logged on to. So here's a trick that these stupid ass Twitter and Facebook are doing. If you're logged in or connected, a friend or anything like that with one of the people that are posting, you're going to see it. But regular people will not, and that's how I found out. So this is what I found out. The sheriff is... I sent that email letting everybody know that that lawsuit, you know, was against Trump for Twitter and free speech. And gee, what do you know? They're starting to let a bunch of the stuff through again. But I will be honest, I cannot find this shooting where they freaking shot the lady with the beanbag gun. So Charlotte County, they let the stuff go through again after I told all the news agency what's going on, and then it was in the front page news today. So they're trying to hold them accountable too. So they're letting some stuff through, some they're not. They did not let the beanbag thing through. Punta Gorda Police, wow, what do you know? They actually are letting some stuff through, but not everything. So Punta Gorda, boom, all of a sudden they're letting stuff through again. One of the failures, Collier County Sheriff, oh my God, not letting anything, no free speech. Free speech is dead here. Unless you're a friend of it. Well, okay, there you go, I'm busted. Some. As you see, there is some here. So, touche, there is some, not all. They're being picky choosy again. Let me look like an idiot here again. So, I swear I went through this earlier. Lee County Sheriff, let's see. Okay, this one is right. Lee County Sheriff, no, you're done. Lee County Sheriff will not let anything through. No tagging. So like I said, when you want some freedom of speech, get a picture, get a video, whatever, you know, and talk about, you know, basically I'm just letting people know that this is all this frickin' indoctrination propaganda bullshit. You know, we're really good people. Yeah, right. You're fucking people over every single day for victimless crimes, for policing for profit with your road pirates, you fuckers. Our founding fathers did not fight for this. So anyways, Lee County Sheriff, complete failure. Fort Myers Police, I could have sworn I went through this. Let's make sure I don't look stupid again. Fort Myers Police, are they letting anything through for free speech? That is a no, nothing. Fort Myers is still corrupt as fuck. This is the place that was so corrupt they had to hire an outside agency to root out the corruption, and they still didn't get it all out. Oh my God. Cape Coral Police, let's see if they let anything through. I believe I went through this one earlier, and that is a no. Cape Coral Police is full fucking Nazi. They won't let anything through. So freedom of speech is dead there. We got the Sheriff, Pinellas County Sheriff. And I believe I looked through here, and again, not letting anything through. So he is full Nazi. He is against free speech. And by the way, this is how I find out too. If like I said, this is not logged to anything. This is on a browser from frickin' Germany. It's called Tor browser. Download. It's very usable. And this is how you find out. You do a search for Sheriff Pinellas and then the latest. And as you can see, date by date, it's what's the latest stuff. So anyways, they failed. Northport Police failed a little bit, and so Northport Police is 50-50. It's a yes and no. The one that they are leaving is, oh my God, is unreal. We busted they hired a cop there that when they did the polygraph test, and actually Northport Police didn't catch him on the polygraph test because it's one of the people that works there's wife or husband that tested the people, and they're just letting people through. I mean, you can fuck up and they don't care. They just need warm bodies. It was Sarasota Sheriff that actually found out when they asked the question about have you ever had sex with an animal, that he failed the answer. They kind of used it as a baseline answer on the polygraph test. And this guy is having sex with a dog. He's 26 years old. He's married with 2 kids, and he's fucking a dog. So yeah, check that out. So that's weird. They're picking and choosing what they want to post. So they're not letting everything through. So that's a 50-50. Punta Gorda Police Chief. This is interesting. She's the new police chief from Baltimore. We hired somebody from the most corrupt place in the freaking nation. She's letting some stuff through. Basically, actually, almost nothing through. All right, nothing. As you can see, what, one post? Wow. So that is a failure. So she is a Nazi. So anyways, so this video is for you guys. This video is for the reporter. Like I said, I talked to her today. I said, good job. I don't know why I pushed that. Get rid of that. Stop. Stop. Cancel. Yeah. Oh, God. Anyways. So here it is. Oh, God. Charlotte County Sun, Inglewood Sun today. Experts to local leaders heed Trump's Twitter case. The point is, you think you're fucking better than the president and you're going to beat the case that just won against the president? I don't think so. So that's where it is, man. Some of the agencies are 50-50. Some are just flat out full-blown Nazi, period. And by the way, none of them contacted me on Twitter to say, you're being mean, stop it, we're going to put you in Twitter jail. Because actually in Facebook jail, these fuckers where they say that you have no right to freedom of speech on Facebook actually put me in Facebook jail for like 30 days one time, 60 days one time, and then they just flat out block me. It's disgusting, people. Wake the fuck up. Take a goddamn country back.
Experts to local leaders heed Trump's Twitter case. By Andrea Prejitzer. Staff writer. Some local governments have removed postings on their social media accounts or blocked users for various reasons, but some open government advocates are questioning those policies in light of a recent court opinion. In May, a federal judge wrote that President Donald Trump cannot block followers on his Twitter account in response to the political views a person has expressed. Florida First Amendment Foundation President Barbara Peterson told The Sun that the decision in the Trump case confirmed what I thought about the ability of a government official or agency banning someone from the social media pages they can't do it. When a government entity creates a social media page, it has created a public forum, and under the First Amendment cannot prohibit someone from participating, Peterson said. The Knight Institute at Columbia University had filed the case involving Trump's Twitter account in New York on behalf of people who were blocked from the @RealDonaldTrump account after they criticized the president and his policies. Katie Fallow, a senior staff attorney at the Knight Institute, told The Sun that although the district court's holding is not strictly binding on local governments, we are hopeful that public officials around the country, including officials like a sheriff, will heed the court's holding that public officials cannot block individuals based on viewpoint. Local government social media page moderators from the city of Punta Gorda, city of Northport, Charlotte County, Sarasota County, and sheriff's offices, confirmed they have not changed their practices in light of the court's memorandum and order last month. The city of Northport, which has garnered an award for its handling of social media pages, plans to evaluate its policies in light of the Trump Twitter ruling, confirmed Josh Taylor, city spokesperson. These things are constantly evolving, he said. Northport does not ban anyone from its social media pages, said Taylor, noting some comments are hidden automatically when they involve swearing. And, according to the city's social media terms of use, it reserves the right to remove or block anyone who posts comments deemed inappropriate, such as comments not related to an original topic, external links, obscenity or profanity, discriminatory, threatening or violent language, encouragement of illegal activity, repetitive content, solicitation of commerce, or comments supporting or opposing any political campaigns or ballot measures. It may be important to note a possible difference between an individual's account and what we consider a limited public forum, said Taylor. Think of it like the commission chambers, which is also a limited public forum. People just can't come into a commission meeting and shout obscenities and throw the conversation off track with their own agenda, even though they have First Amendment rights. Fallow said that public officials can reserve the ability to block users who violate reasonable time, place, and manner rules, but those rules must not be based on viewpoint, and officials who block people because they criticize them are violating the First Amendment. Attorney for the city of Northport, Amber Slayton, said the Trump Twitter ruling is not something the city is obligated to follow as it's not binding precedent. Nevertheless, it may be informative and we may find it persuasive, Slayton said, noting a deadline to appeal the ruling has yet to expire. Taylor noted that nothing anyone writes on the City of Northport's pages is deleted. Every post, comment, like, and message is recorded through a third-party software company, he said. That is true for other local government agencies as well, officials confirmed. To my knowledge, we haven't banned anyone, said Sarasota County spokesperson Drew Winchester. Sarasota County Sheriff's Office social media policy notes the agency reserves the right to block users, especially those who use an alias, and to delete inappropriate comments. If our Facebook profanity filter doesn't catch an inappropriate comment, I will hide it, but that often means friends of the person who posted can still see and respond to their comment, said SCSO spokesperson Caitlin Porres. The Charlotte County Sheriff's Office bans users under certain situations. If the user is a repeat offender, or their account is spam, not a real profile, or one created to just comment inappropriate or inflammatory material, they are banned from the page, said CCSO spokesperson Katie Heck in an email. Generally speaking, various people violate the terms of use daily, normally for foul language, and that specific comment will be hidden but the user will not be banned, Heck said. The city of Punta Gorda does not delete posts or capriciously ban people from its social media sites, said city spokesperson Lucia Ross. Posts that are unintelligible, vulgar, or abusive are removed by the administrator upon discovery. But Ross said the posts are just hidden from view, not deleted. I believe that if you take a look at some of the posts on the city's social media accounts, it's obvious that we don't block people for expressing their opinions, said Ross, noting that as an administrator of the city's social media pages she had never banned anyone. Administrators monitor posts to be able to respond to questions or concerns accordingly, but no one is blocked for expressing an opinion different from that of city leadership or popular opinion. Everyone is free to speak their opinion and say what's on their mind as long as they do so respectfully. Charlotte County infrequently hides posts by people who violate the county's social media policies, according to Brian Gleason, county spokesperson. And the county also reserves the right to remove posts such as those that do not pertain to featured county services, or include profanity, threats, obscenity, pornography, or anything illegal, defamatory, libelous or invasive of privacy. Peterson said she agrees that hiding a comment from social media is different than blocking someone entirely. I think hiding might be okay, she said. Assuming, of course, that if a public request is made for all comments, you would get a copy of the hidden comments as well as all others. Email, opraegitzer@sun-herald.com.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Copwatch, and I just wanted you to know that I am using this stuff under fair use. And also remember to like and subscribe this channel. Also too, keep in mind I do not make any money on YouTube. This is 5 hours work a day, you know, fighting for freedom. And you can donate with PayPal and Patreon. I just want you to think about this. If everybody gives to PayPal and Patreon, Patreon is every month. Actually, PayPal you can do every month. I have 12,000 subscribers. If everybody gives, I can quit my regular job and go full-time investigations on Charlotte County and possibly even more and beyond. So just keep that in mind. If everybody helps out, I can go full-time doing this. Thanks.